Welcome. I'm Emir, and let's look back in hindsight. Now, what do I have to say about the song? The first time I heard it was on the ending of Sky High. Remember that movie? It wasn't even the modern English version. I included the song initially on my top 10 Disney songs list, but my sister told me to get rid of it because I like the original and not the cover that appeared on the movie. So yeah, that's another reason why I made this video. One more thing. Disney could not resist Disneyfying this song. Making Friends with You was never second best. What the hell? Gray said that this song is loved in my country, the Philippines. In another interview, he said, and yeah, you know what happens next. We played in the Philippines last year. He said, everyone knew the words. Here's the thing. I have never heard this song on Manila radio. I've heard Designer Music, The More You Live, The More You Love, and Someday We'll Know. Yeah, one-hit wonders are remembered here for a song which is not their worldwide hit. For more information, I recommend this online article by Glenn Tuason from the Manila Review. Now, regarding I Melt With You, I found this forum post which says that this song was popular when the EDSA revolution was sued. What does that mean? Kasuhan in Tagalog and Filipino means sued. Probably it means something else in another Philippine language. Maybe a synonym to kasagsagan or during, as in during the EDSA revolution. Or maybe just a typo. If this was indeed popular during the EDSA revolt, then I must ask, why? Why at the time of an important regime change? Was this a song of hope? This wasn't certainly a protest song. If you were around at that time, please comment below and enlighten me. Okay, enough stalling. What do I think of the song? Simple. I love this song. Why? Because it's poetic. Gray said that he wrote the lyrics under a stream of consciousness for only 2 or 3 minutes. I don't buy it. The songs on Mesh and Lace? Yeah, those are stream of consciousness lyrics. Before I forget, this song contains a product placement for that album, never really knowing it was always Mesh and Lace. What does that even mean? But I Melt With You? No! These are not stream of consciousness lyrics. These are beautiful words. The line about mesh and lace, trapped in a state of imaginary grace, I made a pilgrimage to save this human race. Human's race? Which is which? There's a difference, you know. Human refers to humanity. Human race. Humans refers to whatever race humans were having. Humans race. An arms race? World domination? A marathon? Anyway, back to the poetic lyrics. Never comprehending the race has long gone by. And the chorus. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better all the time. What difference? What's getting better? I thought you're all melting. I'll stop the world and melt with you, right? So yeah, this song isn't any different from their Mesh and Lace songs. What makes I Melt With You different? One, these are the words of a writer. These are beautifully and lovingly crafted. The language is figurative, not literal. I'll stop the world and melt with you, not I'll be with you until we're both nuked. Compare this with their older songs, which are literal. This is why I can't believe Gray wrote this song in only 2-3 minutes tops. I refuse to believe that he was an accidental genius. 2. It's a love song. A silly love song. Yes, it's silly. Come on, you're not supposed to feel invincible and unstoppable during a nuclear apocalypse. There's nothing you and I won't do. More like you're supposed to feel fear and dread, and then write to a nuclear power and ask if they would vote to have a war or not. So, I Melt With You is a silly love song. But, how does that Wings song go again? Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. And what's wrong with that? Nothing! Nothing wrong with that. Now, music-wise, this is why I took a break from making song reviews. I have nothing else to say other than I like this song because of its fast beat. Or I don't like it because it's a bore. On I Melt With You, I say simply, it's a fast song, it's a dance song, so thumbs up. Now, there are at least 3 versions of this song, 3 mixes by Modern English from the After the Snow era, the album version, the music video version, and what I would call the 80s version. I don't know much about that last one. Not even sure if that is an official version, an official remix. Both the album and music video versions sound timeless. The 80s version sounds, well, 80s. And that's the version I love. Why? Because it sounds different. Because it sounds like the 80s. I wish I had more to say, but that's all I have. The music video seems artsy, avant-garde. It fits right in with early MTV. There's a Queen homage. If I'm asked to describe I Melt With You, I'll call it Love in the Time of a Nuclear Apocalypse. I mean, it makes sense, right? It comes from an album called After the Snow. You know, snow, nuclear winter. Yeah, my theory is that the whole album is about a nuclear war. Let's take a look at that now. The first track is Someone's Calling. The flames were dancing as the people shouted. The streets they were alive as the stage was mounted. And as our bridges burned to dust, a useless theme was quite enough. Okay, destruction. But some of those lyrics are unintelligible. What they fear must be the same. Is it feel or fear? Or is it even fear? Now that doesn't make sense. Someone's Calling was not released as a single, but it got a music video. I don't know when this was shot, maybe at the same time as I Melt With You. Looks like it would fit right in with the avant-garde, artsy, early MTV. The second song is Life in the Glad House. I call this song a word salad. The words don't make sense. How does it fit the nuclear theme of the album? I don't know. It's catchy though, and not as haunting as Someone's Calling. More of a dance tune, so I like it. But here's the thing. I Melt With You is also a dance tune, but it has a story. Life in the Glad House does not. Maybe that's the reason I Melt With You is well remembered. Then again, other songs become hits without making sense. And not just in the 80s. So, I don't really know. Also, many of these lyrics websites get the lyrics wrong. The third track is Face of Wood. It opens with a haunting introduction, a post-apocalyptic silence, before it transitions to what I call dance tune synth. I may be getting things wrong. Correct me by commenting below. Please! Lyrics-wise, this song is about nostalgia, looking back. But then, the punchline, the dark realization comes in. Silence and solitude, no one left to cry. Yup, consistent with nuclear disaster. Just replace nuclear with the C word, and this song still makes sense. The fourth track is Dawn Chorus. It's a slow, draining song. Not my cup of tea, but I get why it's slow. It's melancholy, yearning about summer, a summer which may never come again. Because nuclear winter. Also, I'm having trouble understanding the lyrics here. The vacuum draws you in. Strange visions are loose on white. My philosophy in life. And I'm sure you've noticed this in all my videos. Even this one. Even when I attempt to do a British accent, is this. Enunciate. One more time. Enunciate. I asked the band on its Twitter account what those words are supposed to be. Didn't get a reply. Oh well. The fifth song is I Melt With You. Enough said. The next track is After the Snow. Hey, that's the title of the album. This was the first song of modern English that I listened to after the Not hit. And which inspired me to create my hypothesis that this album is about a nuclear winter. I think After the Snow is the opposite of Dawn Chorus. The attitude is hopeful. The end of the nuclear winter is in sight. The faster beat makes sense. The seventh track is Carry Me Down. It's fast but not a dance beat. It's more of a sing-along. I don't know how this song fits the entire nuclear theme, but I think I can stretch it. This line is ominous and repeats again and again. There's something in the air, but I know it won't carry me down. Is this an attitude of defiance against death and destruction? You know I won't believe you. You know I won't believe in time for now. Is that directed to all who did not believe the warnings? The last song is Tables Turning. It's surprisingly upbeat. You know, for a breakup song, I'm guessing it reflects the breakdown of society, of relations after a nuclear Armageddon. Everyone becomes paranoid, distrusting even the most loved ones. Eventually, paranoia turns to despair. Can't you tell me what's the use? The bells are tolling for me and my life. Okay now, I know I'm stretching things too far. That was the After the Snow album. I don't mind leaving it playing in the background while I work, but I don't think I'll develop any love for it anytime soon. Hey, at least the songs, well, most of the songs fit the nuclear theme nicely. Modern English moved to New York after the success of After the Snow. Reminds me of another English band, A Flock of Seagulls. Both were popular in the US, but not in their home country. So, they moved to America. The band released their Ricochet Days album, their last under the 4AD label. They released Stop Start in 1986, their last record under the Sire label before they broke up. The band reformed in 1990 with Gray, Mick Conroy, and Aaron Davidson to record a new album, Pillow Lips. They re-recorded their not hit for that album when, the threat of nuclear war was no longer looming on everyone's heads. The wind of change had blown the Iron Curtain to dust. Strange. The band split up a year later, before coming back in 1996 with Gray and Matthew Shipley keyboards to record the 1996 album Everything Is Mad. In 2010, the band released Soundtrack. No, it's not the soundtrack of a movie. It's just called Soundtrack. Produced again by Hugh Jones, the same producer of After the Snow. Original members Gray, McDowell, Conroy, and keyboardist Stephen Walker reformed in 2009 and released Take Me to the Trees in 2016. The band has been on tour for many years now and will again be on tour on summer 2020 to sing songs from After the Snow. Oh, right. The C word again. What are your thoughts on I Melt With You? Do you like this song? Do you love it like I do? What did you think of the After the Snow album? Do you agree with what I said in this video? Did I make any mistake? This type of video is new for me. What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? How can I improve? Please comment below. Do you want me to talk about the other albums of modern English or other albums of their contemporaries? I may, if you support me on Patreon, like the good people whose names appear on the right. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. And support the show on Patreon. Check out my entire show, Baliktanaw/In Hindsight. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Take care. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference, and it's getting better. Axolotl. The sixth track. The sixth track. Oh, forget it. The next track. Before I forget, what does that mean?
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. Sorry.
It's a hard question because I'd really like to do the whole thing again and get to the top of the tree. Gray said,